へいよー。今回探求するのはこいつだ。リマザード、トーメンテッドファーザーズリマスター。探求なんだよ。30分プレイしてどこまでできるか。それをやっていこうと思うぜ。じゃあ早速やっていこう。リマザード、トーメンテッドファーザーズリマスターズ。ゴー。歩く、R で走る、押し込みでかがむ、なんだ R 押し込みだと懐中電灯、インタラクトチェック B、かわす A、イベントリ X、日記帳がマイナスで、狙うが ZL か。で装備を装備を、なんて書いてあるの？置く装備を、なんて書いてあるこれ。なんて漢字これ。貫くじゃん。まあいいや。まあ装備系が Y と。で装備を変更するが、上か下。B か Y ってこと？上下ってこと？視点変更が L。装備を投げるが ZR。まあ、全部は覚えらんないけど。
So, is it all true?
What have you heard already?
That illness. It thickened the bones. It accelerated the healing process and tissue regeneration. Is that all true?
Every word.
But if that's what it was doing, why call it an illness?
The Lepidopterans made a nest out of the human body where they could eat and multiply. An illness is what it is.
But then,
Where do you want me to start?
from the beginning.
I'm old, Mr. Manny. My memory is not one of my strong points.
Well, for example, why do they call you Madame Svenska?
A name is just a trace. It is our business card, our identifier. It presents us to the world. But does it tell our story or really describe who we are?
I swear I know 3 or 4 idiots with the same exact name.
Well, yes. But we are not made of that name. It is given to us. Other people choose it for us, whether it suits us or not. It doesn't tell us who we really are. That name will not give us any answers. It is only through growing old that we become the answer to the questions of our childhood. And living in Sweden the last 30 years has definitely inspired this affectionate moniker. And so, Madame Svenska, it is.
And yet you come back to Italy. Why?
Because I forgot. But I also forgot that I had promised to remember.
Tell me.
Please excuse me. Sometimes my memory needs to be jogged. There's always been a song that, as well as the name you refer to so much, has labeled my whole life, has given it a name, and it's from a name. If you can believe how bizarre and sometimes unbelievable my confused memories are to describe that all this began.
Say goodbye, hearty force from my eye. If you leave me, sure you miss me. If you fly, you lose something in the sky. Come on, let's dance. We don't have any chance. Give me a kiss, so you know what you're gonna miss. If you fly, you lose something in the sky.
これはさっきのおばあさん、若い頃かな。
Feels like it's gonna rain again.
お、やっとゲームが始まった。一体何の目的なのかとか全てがわからないけど、一旦自分の車の周りを回ってみよう。さっきのあれかな、写真の少女を探すのかな。あの少女の行方を探す探偵みたいな立場なのかな。こっちは違いそうだな、道的に。あ、なんか貼ってある。これ見てみよう。あ、また行方が不明。この地域ではなんか少女が何人も行方不明になってるみたいな、そういう感じか。今はできない走ろうとしたらできないって言われちゃった。ここか？ここに入るのか。違うか。呼び鈴もないし。なんだ。ここを切り、そこを切り、傷。あ、映画か。映画のポスター。1970年って書いてあった。つまりこの話、今は1970年ってことね。結構前の話なんだね。ここから先は行けない。自分の目的もわかんないからさ。どこに向かうのがいいとか、推測もできないよな。導いてくれよ、ララ。呼び鈴とかあるといいんだけど、呼び鈴もねえし。せめて走りたいよな。走れないっていう。こっちじゃなさそうだよな。あの家の中入りそうだよね。じゃあこっちか？行動せよ。山道をただ歩いて終わっちゃうよ、このプレイが。水たまりバシャバシャ。水たまりパシャパシャ。 あんまパシャパシャってなってる様子がない。ここじゃね。なんか呼び鈴ありそうだよ。何？
Yes, hello. I'm Dr. Reed from the Santa Margarita Institute.
医者だったの？
Sorry, but Mr. Felton is no longer a patient.
I know. This is why I'm here. Hello? Anyone?
切られた。入れろ入れろ中に入れろ。これか。開いてんじゃん。開いてんじゃん。フェルトン博士の邸宅に行け。それを完了したのね。邸宅の中に入り、フェルトン博士に会え。不法侵入じゃねこれ。入っていいとも言われてないのに、ガンガン入っていく。自己中心型の人間だ、こいつは。走りたいなぁ。できないや。フェルトン博士。何の用があるか知らねえけど、フェルトン博士、会ってくれ。なんだろう、植物園みたいな。おかしな家だぜ。こっちか。こっちか。
Hello? The gate was open. Are you there?
いるだろ、さっき。
Hello?
呼び鈴に出たんだか
Is
ら。
anyone there?
それはいるだろ。ここ開かないわけね。呼び鈴に断られたのに誰かいますかっておかしな話だけどね。こっちは行き止まりか。出たよ。出たよ、行き止まり。つまりここじゃないのか。玄関、正面玄関どこよ。わかりにくいぞ、正面玄関。こっちじゃなさそうだな。こっちはなんか庭が続くもんな。犬が近づいて、犬の声が近づいてきてる。これなんだこれ。犬どれ？犬どこにいんの？可愛がってあげよう、犬を。犬撫でたい。犬を撫でたいぞ。犬どっちだ？どこ？ワンワンワンワンっつってるけど。なんかこっち通路がある。ワンワンワンワン。長え通路。長え通路だよ。こっちが行き止まりだったらとんでもない時間のロスだぜ。裏の方行くのかな、こっちだと。よし、ガスゲット。オイルゲット。ゲットできない。 まあまあ、ゲットしてもしょうがない。あ、はしごゲット。これをゲットして、窓から潜入。違うか。あ、立てかけられてる。はしごの窓から潜入。潜入できない。なんかある。ひどく苦しい。誰の言葉だよ。そう書いてあるのか。ひどく苦しい。走らせてくれ。ゲームの展開がスローモーだ。あ、なんか入り口あるけど。タバコ吸うな、タバコ。どんだけ落ち着きがないんだよ。
Yes?
Good evening. I
Miss
am.
Reed, you already told me at the intercom. And as I already told you, Mr. Felton is no longer a patient at the San
I
Diego
know.
Institute.
I came here voluntarily, outside the Institute.
So what do you want?
I am personally re-examining your case. Causes, reagents. I strongly believe there are alternative ways and probably other experiments that are worth a try. I am fighting with the Institute to recognize there are other adequate remedies for your husband's
Oh, no,
pathology.
please. I'm just assisting him. I'm his nurse.
I didn't know.
It's okay. I suppose you want to talk to him.
Thank you.
I apologize for the darkness, but Mr. Felton's sight has been damaged and immensely compromised because of the disease. Anyway, I am Gloria. Oh, and please, refrain from smoking inside. Mr. Felton hates the smell of smoke.
Sorry.
タバコは嫌いなのに、2本吸った後がある。この看護師怪しいな。怪物なんじゃないか、本当は。で、どうすんの看護師の人、置いてくなよ。連れてけよ。博士のもとへ。いた。どう
Please,
ぞ
this
こちら
way.
です。
Bad habit.
Smoking?
Yes, such a shame. You should quit. You have no idea how bad this is for you. Not only for your health, but it's also very expensive. Money and time wasted. I have so much to do every day. I couldn't waste time with such a bad habit.
外国の家って
You
のは
assist
暗い
Mr.
な。
Felton all day?
Oh no, from midday to 8 p.m. Then I go back home. I live near here. If needed, he can contact me with a pager, but that's not often. His wife takes care of him when I'm off.
What can you tell me about her?
I met her just a couple of times. She's usually out or locked in her bedroom when I'm here. Let's say they don't seem to get along.
I didn't know.
But, you know, when she's home, she listens to the same music, the same song, over and over.
広すぎる。もっと 2LDK とかでいいよ。
This way, please. Mr. Felton will be here in a few minutes.
Okay.
顔が怖えんだい。 こ調べたらいいの？ええね。じゃあ、これはなんだ？はい。はしご登って2階から1000人。あ、違う。できない。なんかゲームやってんのこれ。これ映写機かな。早く来ねえかな、博士。早く来いや。こっち待ってんねん。こっちは一方的に強引に来てやったんだ。早く来いや。もう一周したのかな。博士来ねえな。あ、机の上も調べられそう。あ、向こうから。何あ、なんかある。なんかあるぞ。閉じちゃったよ。違う。閉じんじゃなくて、調べたいんですよ。あ、もう開かなくなっちゃった。あれ、もう開かないよ。中にある何かがあったじゃん、今。どうやって調べ、あれ、点があるってことは調べないんじゃないの？あれもう二度と調べられなくなっちゃった。一回離れて、もう一回近づくと、さっきの行為がリセットされてるんじゃないか。あ、よかった。開く。で、これなんかあるから、このなんかを調べたいんだが、そっちじゃない。そっちじゃないんだ。こっちだ。こっちの点を調べたいんだ。あ、よし。フィルトン家農場、汚染の疑いでロック。あ、なんか新聞記事ですか。長すぎて読む気なんで。裏には、このろくでなしが、このニュースで私について好きなように書き上がってるのを見たか。はい、わかりました。この記事について怒ってると。
Do you believe in God, miss?
Well, it would be too easy, wouldn't it? I believe in people's willpower. Everything else is not God, but an aptitude or mankind's cruelty.
This is the kind of fairy tale I prefer at my age. When you're worn out from an incurable disease, you start having some doubts. Why is there so much life in such small but lethal creatures? An arbiter, that's all we
For
need.
what? It's wrong and crazy. It's human nature.
That same nature in which we are equals to those ants eating each other. But, pardon me, I forgot my manners. Please, sit down. Dr. Reed, I suppose?
Sorry, Mr. Felton. Pleased to meet you.
So you already met Gloria?
Yes, she let me in.
She's a great reference, extremely hardworking, but back to us. I don't recall seeing beautiful doctors like you at the Institute, Dr. Reed.
I am flattered, Mr. Felton. I arrived at the Institute just a few months after you left. And you left because?
Inadequacy of the sanitary treatments within the structure.
That's right. And in a few words?
In a few words, they didn't know how to treat my case, and they left me there to die.
But it seems that other issues took over.
I once or twice refused to go through exams.
Mr. Felton, was there anything I can do for you?
Oh, Gloria. Yes, see if Dr. Reed needs anything.
Oh, no.
May I offer you a cup of tea or coffee? Espresso?
No, thank you.
As you wish. How about you, Mr. Felton?
No, thank you. I'll keep entertaining our guest. You can go now.
Year diagnosed? 1958?
Yes, indicatively. Some friends and I contracted the disease while traveling to Egypt, and it got worse.
In addition to the disease, the first exam showed some inconsistency. Some hormonal deficiency? Overdose of non-prescribed drugs, opiates? Monoxide? Wasn't it recalled in the mid-60s?
Doctor, don't you think that nowadays there are ways to obtain drugs without any prescription?
I believe so. According to your file, you still receive your disability pension. Even better, it seems that the beneficiary is your wife, Ariana Gallo.
Exactly. She's the one who takes care of me when Gloria is off.
How about your daughter?
My daughter, Celeste, has never come back home.
Disappeared. She was adopted, am I right?
The investigators confirmed that she intentionally left. They never suspected a kidnapping since there was no ransom request.
How about Weeman? Wasn't he a suspect?
A flash in the pan, an idiot who brought confusion by sending warnings and threats.
And her birth parents?
Dr. Reed, young girls often decide to just go. And this is what my daughter decided to do.
Jennifer.
What did you say?
At times, you'd call her Jennifer.
No, my
Mr.
daughter...
Felton, what has really happened to your daughter?
I just told you.
How about the off-the-record version?
I am not sure where you're trying to go with this, but I won't tolerate... I don't have the strength for this now.
I know you've been trying to forget her, but this picture might help you to.
What is this? Where did you get this picture?
Isn't she your daughter? Celeste, or has you called her? Jennifer?
I asked you a question.
Back of the picture says Jennifer.
There is no Jennifer!
You thought I was stupid, didn't you, Mr. Felton? Do you really think I'd come here without knowing what I'm talking about?
Who are you, and why did you come here? Did you come to my home to threaten me with your condescending
Threatening
tone?
you? So maybe I should ask your wife then.
She's not home.
Seems like she is.
Mr. Felton, I just talked to the director of the Institute on the phone. They have never heard of Dr. Reed. She is not what she claims to be.
Well, Miss Reed, if that is your real name, your time here has ended. Please, leave my property. Miss Gloria will escort you out.
Please follow me.
Mr. Felton, please, tell me what you did to your daughter!
Good evening.
Follow me.
捜査員探偵やっぱ探偵だったの
Mr. Felton.
You know the way. How do you even...
How do I do what?
How do you even sleep at night? You use people's lives regardless of the pain you cause. The Feltons have been through a lot. And they are good people.
Gloria, a young girl disappeared.
We all know the story, unfortunately. A burden that the Feltons will have to carry for the rest of their lives. Celeste just left them.
If that was the case, there was a motivation behind it. And you threatened her.
はい、30分経ってしまいました。ちょっとね、まだどんなゲームかすらもわかんない状態なんだけども、まあ、多分あれだよね、この主人公はこの行方不明になった少女たちを探してるんだろうね。刑事なんだか探偵なんだかわかんないけど、その捜査にその失踪の原因がどうやらこの博士の家にありそうだと。そこにやってきた捜査員っていう感じなのかな。あ、それで侵入しちゃうんだ。 黙って侵入して見つからないように中でいろいろ事件の真相に迫っていくみたいな感じなのかな。まあね、こうやってね、勝手にね、鍵の居場所をもう見ちゃったからね。古典的な鍵の隠し方だけど。はい。まあそういうわけで、ゲームはこれからが本番っていう感じだと思うけど、30分経ったんで、今回のプレイはここまででございます。はい、そして、今回の探求で得た教訓は、探偵は足が遅い。今回の教訓は、探偵は足が遅いが、教訓でした。次回の、探求もお楽しみください。アディオス。